All right, hello everyone. Welcome back to another episode of To The Max Outdoors. Well, here we are. We're sitting inside a ground blind. This ground blind just happens to be from New View Hunting, and this is their three open paneled blind, meaning it has 270 degrees of see-through walls in it. As you can see here, out of the camera screen as it sets right now, you're looking through two screens of it. As you just seen there, I just had my compound bow. I shot from a setting down position, which I typically do. When I'm hunting in a ground blind, I typically shoot from a three-legged stool that I like to carry around with me. But nevertheless, I just wanted to show you that these see-through walled blinds are capable of shooting through a compound bow. You don't have to have a rifle, shotgun, crossbow, any of that kind of stuff. The key to that is position yourself correctly to where the deer are going to be, obviously. And as you'll see here, I'm the type of person that I don't like having all three walls open on my blind. I like to try to stay as concealed as possible when I'm on the ground. You're at the eye level with the critter you're going after, so I like to stay as concealed as possible. And as you can see here, I have the window just maybe a quarter of the way down in the middle and almost all the way down on the edge over here. Now that gives me 30 to 40 yard range of left to right, and I'm out as good as I want. So pick your shooting lane, pick where you know you want to be, position yourself correctly, and that'll be. That's not the purpose of this video though. The purpose of this video is to show you this New View Hunting see-through blind. Now I'm 5'10", as you can see. Well, you can't see my head, but as you can see, I can stand up in the middle of this blind. It is extremely roomy inside this blind. Definitely enough room for two people and maybe some small camera gear. I'm set up in this blind with my GoPro, just pretty much basically as I would do an early season hunt. The only thing I'm missing is a small little pack, but I'm not going to have a whole lot. Ample room inside this blind. Really nice footprint, and as you can see, these see-through walls are amazing. And somewhere towards the corner of this corner over here, if you focus through the corner of it, you'll see a deer target there. That deer target is at 31 yards away, so that'll give you a little bit of a perception of how you see through this blind. So we'll run across some features on the inside here right quick. So we'll start over here at the first paneled wall. This would be what I'm going to say my right side wall. Now the adjustable part of the panels, they have elastic bungees on them where you can fashion them up so they stay rigid. I'm going to say, if you're going away, if you wanted to leave this blind, say you wanted to go out of this blind and leave it, you know you're not going to come back for a week or two, you can simply do that. Tuck your panels in properly, hook both of your bungees up, fold everything up nice, and then you know you're secure. You know nothing's going to be flapping in the wind when you leave. All three panels have the same system. All three panels have the bungees and have the nice sewn in loop here. That's a nice feature for when you leave. You're not worried about wind blowing it around, or birds, bees, critters of that nature coming through your open window. So that's a pretty nice feature. And we'll go back here, try to set the camera proper. This back here, this is the solid paneled wall back here. This solid panel wall has a two-part cover to it. It has the blackout, it has the full blackout panel function. And then if you want to let a little airflow in, or you want to see through the back of it, it flips down to a screened. Now this screened is camouflaged on the outside, and it is see-through from the inside. So I'm going to call it a one-way. It's a one-way panel of a sort, but it is camoed on the outside. We'll show you that. As you can see now, you can see through that. Now looking into the camera, we got some sunlight. We got some sunlight in the camera there that's showing us. I promise you can see out of it. It's just the camera is not picking it up very well. But you also have the capabilities of taking that down. Say a critter slips in on the back side of you, you can quietly undo your elastic bungees and get yourself in position. Like I said, ample room. You can get yourself in position around through here. You can still shoot out this panel if you so choose to. So I'll simply put this back together and we'll talk about some more features on this back wall while we're here. There you go, nice and simple. Everything's got nice oversized bungee hoops on it. You have all these sewn in retainer hoops. Yeah, everything's there. Now, as you can see here on the back wall, I happen to hang stuff on the hub part of the blind. It's just really convenient for me. I just so happen to have a rangefinder here. I pretty much set in a corner of the blind while I'm hunting. That's just my style. I like this right here. I can simply be in. I can be in and out really quietly, really efficiently. I like that whole, I like to utilize everything I can, is what I'm saying. I like to keep everything right here in arm's reach of me, minimize my movement. You're capable of doing that with these hub styles. Now, also down here, it does also have a pocket. Multiple things you can put in there. I'm probably gonna put snacks in it, to be honest with you. I don't know what else to use it for, but that's also another panel if you wanted to slide grunt tubes, range finders, shotgun shells, turkey call. I mean, there's a million different things you can slide in it, but they do give you that pocket there, so that's a hell of a feature on their part. We'll turn around here and look at the door side. As you can see, it has the triangle section of the hub here comes out. That whole section is where we're going to come in and out of this blind. It is a full zip. It goes all the way from the top. It's double stitched in. It goes all the way around and it goes all the way down to the bottom, and it brings the corner together. So overall, they did a good job sealing this blind up as far as any corners or transition panels. There's nowhere light's going to be poking back through that. So all in all, I think that gives everybody a general runaround or a general inside overview of that. Like I said, you've seen me shoot out of it, so it can be done. I will do it this season, hopefully capture it on film, and I'll bring that to you. So hang tight with me there, and we'll do an outside walk around real quick. All right, so here we are. We've made it outside the blind. We're gonna start here on the blackout wall. This is not a see-through wall. This is where you enter, right here. That's the corner that we talked about. Key features of this blind, it has brush hoops on the top side. It also has a brush hoop just below the middle line of the blind, so it allows you to brush in pine cone or pine leaf in whatever your surroundings is, grass, brush, trees. You can take some of that vegetation around you. It has multiple spots in here, so you can conceal this blind. It's built right in it. Nice simple function that they've applied to it. So go over here to a see-through wall. Everybody's probably familiar with these blinds by now. Everybody's seen them. Standard thing. You got your brush hoops. The brush hoops go all the way around this blind. Like I said, just below the middle line at the top. All your hub panels have a nice, I'm going to call it leather type material sewn in for added durability. They all got pull handles on them. You can pull your panel parts out. The blind pops up. There's a million videos to show you how to set these blinds up. They're super simple, super easy to do. But as you can see, this is your see-through side. From the inside, you can see out of it. You cannot see in it from the inside. So nice simple function there. We'll go to the front panel. Now this is the panel that I shot out of. As you can see from the front side here, we'll back the camera up so you can get a whole better view of it. Get you adjusted properly there. As you can see here, my hand roughly 10 inches through there. As you can see, I only have about a 10-inch opening, a quarter of the way through. I like that for concealment. That's what I like to shoot out of. Obviously, if I was shooting a shotgun or rifle, it would be less. I'm shooting a bow, so I'm giving myself a tad bit of leeway. But as you can see there, that's the panel that we shot out of. Now something else that's a pretty neat feature is down here. We have this rain fly, I'm going to call it. The bottom of the blind has a skirt that kicks out on it. That'll allow you to even brush that in also. It'll help keep some of the air out, help keep some of the rain out. It's just a nice added little feature to give you a little added protection from the outside environment while you're hunting in here. Just a nice feature that they put in it. So other than that, I don't know what else to say about it. It is a really nice blind. Obviously, I have not hunted out of it yet. I've just received this blind. It will be on the channel some this year. hopefully Max will be shooting out of this blind, and I'm super happy to put it out there. I'll briefly talk about their camo. As you see here, their camos, it has some oak trees, some oak leaves. It has some pine needles in it. It has some pine cones in it. It's got a lot of browns and beiges, some greens in it. So it's pretty adaptable camo for my environment. I'm West Virginia. I'm on the east side of the United States, so this camo fits my general hunting area, and it's pretty commonly available in my area. So I'm not going to stick out like a sore thumb is what I'm getting at. This camo pattern blends into my hunting area. So there again, I'm really happy about that. Got any questions, let me know. Check out New View Hunting, their 270-degree see-through blind. I think it'd be a good addition if you're looking for a blinds. Thanks for watching To The Max Outdoors.